Hello, guys. We're not back. We were already back, but
Yeah, this is our re-return.
not re-return. It's our catch up before the playoffs. It's starting tomorrow, ain't it?
It's good. It's good, exciting time of basketball. The regular season, 82 games of boredom is over.
Finally. I was tired of staying up late all night for regular season. Now I'll stay up for playoffs.
And now it's actually worth it.
As you can see, I got my new gear. Just special for the playoffs, for this year's playoffs, because I know my guy, Jalen Brunson, JB, is gonna put on a show again and again, like he did last year and the year before. You're a big JB fan as well, aren't you?
He's he deserves a statue.
There's a statue in the middle of New York and my flat.
Outside MSG, he needs a big statue.
He'll get there. If he stays with the Knicks until his last game, until he finishes his career, he'll have a statue. I can bet you that. But anyway, what we're gonna do today?
We're just gonna give you some predictions for the playoffs.
We're gonna talk about the playoffs. We're gonna see who's gonna make it to the next round. Because right now it's looking. There's gonna be upsets. I believe some upsets that I'm thinking of. I don't know about you, but I've got some upsets in my mind. If you call them upsets, I'm not even gonna call them upsets yet.
Well, why don't we start with that then? What's one example?
Golden State, Houston.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Golden State, no question. Who do you think is gonna win? Houston. Do you believe in Houston? The youth of Houston with zero experience in the playoffs. Usually, what happens with NBA teams is that they need to go lose some playoff series, and then with that experience, then they're successful in the playoffs.
I don't think they'll be swept, but I think
no swept.
Though it won't be a sweep. I think they could win minimum one game, maybe two.
No, they'll win. Warriors in 6.
Okay, I think that's fair enough.
Warriors in 6, because you know why? They've got Steph, they got Jimmy, and they've got Draymond. I wasn't even comfortable in saying that, or confident in saying that, but
he's gonna get suspended in game 2.
I have no idea what's gonna happen. It's gonna be good. We're gonna see Şengün.
His first playoffs.
His first playoff series.
This is a very proud moment.
A lot of players' first playoff series in the Houston Rockets. Jalen Green.
Would he be the first Turkish basketballer to be in the playoffs since
Hedo?
Yeah. Ersan Ilyasova was never in the playoffs, was he?
No, he was Ersan. Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, Ersan was there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Then since Ersan, okay, it's not that deep.
Well, we're talking
it's
about we're talking about something that hasn't happened in like nearly 10 years, over 10 years actually.
Anyway, so we agree with Golden State, but how far do you think Golden State can go?
I think it's going to be very difficult for them, especially considering that they're an aging team.
They're an aging team, but it's the playoffs, and you have 2 days rest in between your games.
If they're lucky, conference finals.
They might even win the West. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you.
Depends who comes from the other side of the bracket.
OKC is problematic. So the thing is, UFC, KFC, OKC, Lakers in 5. First of all.
Where is this from? This must be a new thing.
This is from Stephen A. Smith's show.
Oh, of
but
course.
He didn't say that. I think Shannon Sharp said it. Lakers in 5. First of all.
Yep.
4 if they match up against OKC. Lakers in 5. But for their first matchup, I think Lakers again will get that done.
I think so as well. Now that they've got Luka, the Minnesota has no chance.
After Luka, Lakers are conference finals bound if Steph Curry doesn't decide to go crazy, and
he might unlock playoff mode.
Yeah, he might just start making 10 threes a game. And what are you gonna do?
He might start shooting from the halfway line.
You can't do anything, and then Jimmy's gonna beat you down. He's gonna just drive in the lane, get the free throws, get the fouls. And what are you gonna? And Draymond's gonna fight with LeBron or Luka. You're fine. The thing about Warriors, the thing that I'm concerned about the Warriors is that other than Stephen Curry and Jimmy Butler, no one contributes to the scoring as much.
Exactly.
Or half of them.
And they're going to need to be rested at some point.
That's the problem.
They can't play 48 minutes a night, every night, consistently.
So we need to see Jonathan Kuminga again in the lineup. Steve Kerr has been very bad with that. I think he got to somehow adapt Jonathan Kuminga to the lineup. And one more thing is that I saw was Jonathan Kuminga is apparently Golden State's against Houston. He was the top scoring player for Golden State.
That's surprising.
For the regular season games. That's surprising, yes. So he needs to adapt Jonathan Kuminga to this lineup because he's the most athletic player in Golden State as well.
Okay.
So Houston is an athletic team. But if you need to beat them, you got to adapt their game a bit and then put Stephen Curry, make sure he puts on a show.
So if we're going to go series by series, we're saying that Houston versus Golden State, it's going to be Golden State, but they'll lose one game.
Golden State in six.
Maybe two if they have a bad night.
I feel like six. No.
Yeah.
Bro, Şengün, Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green, and they have the depth as well. And Ime Udoka is one of the most talented coaches, as Stephen A says. I've got this line from him. So I think
we should have him as a guest.
I wish. I think Warriors in 6. What do you think?
I agree.
Look at the camera.
Warriors in 6.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah. We agree on this. Okay. At least we agreed on a playoff series. First one we agreed. I'm so happy. Next one.
Lakers, Timberwolves.
I don't have anything for Timberwolves. I'm sorry. I can't do UFC, KFC, OKC. That's for OKC.
I think 100% Lakers are going to take them, but I think it will be Lakers in 5.
Oh, Lakers in
5.
Lakers in 6.
I just have too much faith.
They have Ant-Man. They have Ant-Man.
They have Ant-Man, but you know,
and Anthony Edwards will go crazy. Like I promise you, he puts on a playoff mode. He switches the playoff mode on, and goes crazy. Like I believe in Anthony Edwards a lot. But also they have Julius Randle. Never forget Julius Randle. I don't forget Julius Randle.
I don't forget Julius Randle because he bricked so many shots, especially in the playoffs.
He couldn't even play in the last playoffs, but I agree. He breaks a lot. But they have Dante as well.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Never forget.
Yeah.
New York, stand up.
Lethal shooter.
You don't forget those players.
Okay.
They still have Rudy Gobert as well, right? Or am I tripping?
I think they do have Rudy.
So they still
they're
have,
okay, but I mean,
they're an okay team.
I don't honestly think they'll.
You have Luka and LeBron. Okay, yeah, they're putting on a show, and I believe in the Lakers. By the way, I'm only saying Timberwolves might get 2 or even 3 if they might even get 3.
And it also depends if on how LeBron is going to feel throughout the series, because obviously admittedly he didn't play all of the 82 games this season.
To rest
but then
for the
in
playoffs.
the last, I can't remember if it was the last one or one of the last few games, he had an injury.
I think he was fine. He played. I think LeBron's gonna be fine. He listened to his own song, LeBron, that R&B song.
That's one of the worst things I've ever listened to.
That's such a good song. I love those LeBron edits. Like they're amazing.
But to sum up, what are we saying?
Lakers in 6 or 7. I think they're gonna have a tough series, tougher than the Warriors.
I'm saying Lakers in 5.
Okay, who? Okay, first of all, let's have a wager. Whoever gets the most right predictions.
Yeah.
Whoever gets the least amount of right predictions takes the other one out for food. Deal?
No, I'll do it on camera as well. So
Deal.
Yeah. So now we got evidence.
Lakers in 6 or 7.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5.
Okay. Moving on.
Oh, this series is tough.
Denver versus Clippers.
I don't know who's gonna go.
This one is definitely a 7-game series.
I don't know if it's gonna be a 7-game series. It might be even a sweep. I just don't know who's gonna.
Depends on Kawhi Leonard's glass knees.
Kawhi Leonard and James Harden has been putting on a show, and they like in the last 15 games they won. They only lost 3, something like that. They're like on a roll right now. So Clippers can do something because Denver has a lot of problems. Denver doesn't have a coach anymore.
Yeah.
Mike Malone got fired.
They fired their championship-winning coach.
They fired Mike Malone and also the GM or the president, whatever.
I think it was the GM they fired.
They fired both of them because the owners didn't want to choose a side, and they explained this decision. But who's gonna coach Jokic?
Right before the playoffs.
No, Clippers.
It's a terrible time.
This is an unfortunate situation because I want Westbrook to at least have a chance at the ring. But unfortunately, where they are, I don't see them moving on.
Jokic, Jamal Murray. It's going to be a tough series.
I feel like Clippers in 6. I feel like Clippers.
Well,
Denver has too many internal problems. And they have Westbrook.
I'm going to have to go the other way on this.
Denver.
Yes.
You say Denver?
Denver in 7.
Denver in 7.
Yes.
Who do you believe in? Why?
Jokic.
That's a very good answer.
Jokic
is insane.
Yeah. And I have a feeling that the Clippers are just too unpredictable.
I agree, but I'm just basing it off at the latest performance the Clippers put on and the Denver put on. And Clippers are a team where they can have some random guy just show up and just kill you. Just
okay.
Insane team.
So Clippers for you, Nuggets for me.
Okay. Now we dispute. It's good.
That's
finally
good. It's good. Yeah. Next one is
OKC and
let's say Memphis, because obviously Dallas is not going to go into
Memphis.
Dallas
Might surprise us, and when this is uploaded, we will know the result.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to make it into the playoffs. Anyway, besides, who do they have?
Whoever comes, OKC is going to win.
Yeah.
Shea, aura, man.
I have a feeling
Shea has so much aura, bro.
That's a bit of a weird thing to say.
Shea has. Have you not seen the edits? Shea has unlimited aura. Limitless aura. My guy high fives a player, and then the other guy faints. He said his whole life is consistent.
Consistent. That's very powerful.
His whole life. Let me do an impersonation. Ask like a question. How do you do this? Something like that.
How do you perform so good every night?
My whole life's consistent. My game, my life, my teammates. Bro, insane aura levels. So OKC.
Whoever gets
sweep
through.
or OKC in 5. Sweep or OKC in 5.
I agree.
We agree. Anyway.
We agree on this. Yes.
Now
the East.
Yeah, West Ham. We don't care. As you can see, we don't care about the West Ham much.
Now let's start at the bottom of the bracket, which is Boston versus Orlando.
Boston
sweep.
5. Orlando will get 1. Because I think Orlando beat Boston once, or even Cleveland once. So I'd say Paolo Banchero might do something once. One game Boston might lose. They might not make the threes that they always make.
But this is a very inexperienced team that we're talking about here.
Orlando.
Yeah.
They were 5th last year. They had no. Orlando lost a lot of players.
Not on the same level as Boston.
I'm just saying Orlando will get 1. That's all. Or not, they won't get swept. They won't get disrespected that much. Like they will find it hard to just think they won't accept being swept. They will win 1. Not 2, but 1. Boston in 5. You say Boston sweep.
Boston sweep.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Next one. I think you know what we're talking about.
I already know what we're talking about.
Knicks, Pistons.
Knicks in 5. Everyone doesn't. No one believes in the Knicks. I hate the media because they don't believe in the Knicks. Yes, we have problems. Yes, we don't have the grit and grind of last season's team. We don't have Dante. We don't have Julius wasn't even playing. We don't have that tough mentality.
We have Mikal Bridges.
Please don't get into that. We'll get into that later.
Okay.
He
really pisses me off. I'm sorry.
Same. Me too. We don't have the grit of last season. but we still believe. We still believe in Jalen Brunson. We still have the best player in this series. Media says, Kendrick Perkins or whatever says, oh, the best player in this series is with Detroit, Cade Cunningham.
No, I don't believe him.
Then Kendrick Perkins and then rejects that and says, never disrespect Big Buddy Brunson like that. Big Buddy Brunson, Jalen Brunson is the best player in this series. And the second best player, if you want to know, Karl Anthony Towns. And the third best player, OG Anunoby. The fourth best player, Mikal Bridges. Fifth, Dan Cade Cunningham.
I think it might go to 6 games, not 5.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think the Knicks will take the series, obviously, but it won't be as easy as 5 games. It might go to 6 games.
Why do you think? Because everyone says Knicks in 7, Knicks in 6. Even I saw a post that said Pistons in 6, which triggered me so much.
With what firepower? Just Cade Cunningham, yeah?
I literally threw my phone at the wall after I saw that on Instagram. I was so goddamn pissed at that post.
I think the main reason being is that, as a whole, the team's done very well this season. 3rd seed.
By
Amazing.
the way, Knicks. Yeah, Knicks.
3rd seed. Amazing.
Not amazing. Okay.
From where we were.
Where were last year? Where we were?
No, not last year. I'm talking historically. I think
historically, okay. But last year, you were second. You were the 2nd seed, and you gave up all your assets for Mikal Bridges. What is my guy doing? He changed his jump shot. He's breaking every 3-pointer.
Oh, he's awful.
He's still not adapted to that jump shot. That weird jump shot. I tried it last week. I can't shoot like that.
I don't think anyone could shoot like that.
I've tried it. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know why anyone would just change their jump shot this far into their career.
Just please carry on. What do you think about the Knicks in overall? What do you think? They don't have the toughness, but what's going to happen in this series? Like, can you give us some overview, some analysis?
Well, I think, shooting-wise and, individual talent-wise, we've definitely got a better team than Detroit.
That's not a
100%.
question. Yes, yeah. Agreed.
Outside shooting,
Shooting, they might have better, though. They have Malik Beasley.
I was going to say it's evenly matched.
Malik Beasley, I'm scared of him. I don't want to see him just doing his move. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see him do that in MSG. Score a game-winning 3 and then do that in MSG. I will go.
I think if our bigs,
I'll go crazy.
If our bigs can show some toughness in the paint, if we can.
Towns, you said.
Yeah.
I wish.
If we're strong on the boards and we're consistent with our shooting.
At least we have Mitch back. At least we have Mitchell Robinson back.
Thankfully.
Like, if we didn't have Mitch back,
he's a
Lord have mercy.
Beast on the rebounds.
Lord have mercy.
So,
I Knicks in 5.
I'm gonna say Knicks in 6 because I don't know. I don't think that it's gonna be as easy.
Last year, the first playoff series for the Knicks, Sixers. I've guessed every single game correctly.
Well, I hope you're correct in this case
Game 1,
as well.
Knicks. I said Game 1 Knicks, Game 2 Knicks, Game 3 them, Game 4 Knicks, Game 5 them, Game 6 Knicks. That's what I predicted, and that's how it exactly turned out. And this year, you know what I'm going to say?
Mm-hmm.
Game 1 Knicks.
Okay.
Game 2 Knicks. Game 3 them. Game 4 Knicks, Game 5 Knicks.
I hope it turns out that way.
But one thing I can say is I'm not as confident as I was last year when I was predicting last year's one. Because I'm scared of that Game 2. That Game 2 is scary. They might win it. They might steal one and take the home court advantage back, and then they'll piss Jalen Brunson off and he'll go 50.
A Brunson 50 game in the playoffs, that would be amazing to witness.
He might have done it last. No, he didn't do it last year, but he had like 3 in that Sixers series. He had 4 or 3 40 plus point games.
He carried us on his back.
Jalen Brunson. That's all I'm saying. This is why
in Brunson we trust.
This is why I got this jersey. I will be watching. I hope we will watch it together. I will be watching, and I hope we will be watching the first game, Detroit Knicks MSG, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Let's go. Knicks in 5.
Okay. So we both
Knicks
agree.
in 5.
We both agree that the Knicks is moving on. So moving on. Next one is Indiana versus Milwaukee.
You please start, please. I need some time to cool down.
I think this is another one of those series that's going to go to 7 games. Because series between 4th and 5th place teams that they're very evenly matched. But I can't exactly say who's going to win this one. I have a feeling Milwaukee might.
If Dame comes back.
If Dame comes.
Dame is cleared, by the way. Did you see that? Dame is cleared.
I saw
to play.
that they said that they've never seen a recovery like this.
Yeah, before. Yeah. This fast. I mean, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, I know. Icardi type of stuff, if you know what I mean. He recovers very quickly.
So I think it's difficult to call, but I think Milwaukee in 7.
Milwaukee, you say?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that Pacers made the Eastern Conference Finals last year, right? Tyrese, goofy Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers are a tough team. If Dame comes back this series, Bucks easily.
Yeah.
If not, they're in a tough spot because they need to trust Giannis all the time, and it's tough to trust Giannis all the time. Like, you can't make him play every single position and then make sure he plays defense in the paint.
He's just not in the condition. Up and down the court.
That's the problem. So, as I agree with you, it can go to 7, and I don't know what the hell is gonna happen in the 7th game. I have no idea. Because last year I was expecting Knicks to move on at MSG in Game 7. Pacers destroyed them. So yeah, we don't know what can happen in the 7th game of the series.
But I have faith in the fact that they've cleared Dame, and
he needs to have the fitness conditioning back.
No, but I mean he's like a very dedicated sort of player. If he wants to make it back to the court, I feel like he will. He'll come back even stronger.
I mean, we'll see, but I believe Bucks. I can't say Pacers, no. We're both saying Bucks, right?
Bucks in 7.
Okay, I'll agree with you.
I think that's fair.
Oh my God, there's only one dispute. Okay, it's good that we're saying specific games as well, because whoever's closer, they'll win. They're the right person, then we'll say that.
And
the last series.
The last one is Cleveland.
Cleveland
versus
Cleveland sweep.
Cleveland's going to sweep either the Heat or the Hawks, depending on the result of the play-in game.
I'd say Heat. I'm so sorry. Cavs sweep. Easy sweep.
But who do you think's going to go up against the Cavs? Miami or Atlanta?
Atlanta.
I think Atlanta.
Trae Young is gonna go off. Yeah, Trae Young. It's Trae.
It's Trae Young.
Even though we don't like Trae Young in this city, we hate Trae Young, but he's a good player.
But then he's just going to get swept, so he's just going to waste all that effort for nothing. So.
I mean, he'll get aura points for being in the playoffs. Like, wouldn't you, if you had a chance to be in the playoffs, would you not take it?
Even for one game, yes.
There you go.
Yeah,
he's gonna take it. He's gonna do everything he can to win this playing game. I'm sure of it. And Evil, he's a good player. He's a goddamn good player. Well, I don't want to, by the way, okay, we know who we took. I don't want to go one by one the semifinals because that's not it. Who do you think is gonna be in the finals? And by the way, no. One second round series that I only will second to be talking about is this team versus Celtics.
That's gonna be it. That I do think that if all goes well and we match up with the Celtics in the next round, we've lost to the Celtics.
We don't have a win against the Celtics this year.
We haven't won against them a single time this year. We're
in a tough spot. I don't trust the Knicks, by the way, against the Lakers, against the Clippers, against Celtics, against Cavaliers, there's 2 more teams. They don't have any wins. Knicks have no wins against.
I remember one of the Celtics games this year. I mean, we put it on to watch it, and then before the first quarter was over, we were like 20 points down already.
It's a tough spot. The thing is, this guy used to come and play. You're representative of Cat. Towns, Carl Anthony Towns, needs to come and play.
They have to unlock playoff mode in the second round.
I'm happy OG got his rhythm back because he's been playing very well. Mikal, I hope he plays good defense, and I hope he makes a few shots, because when Mikal apparently scores at least 2 3-pointers, Knicks have like a win percentage of like 60-70%.
That's like, no, but that's being too, I don't know,
general, or like,
yeah.
But anyway, I'll take any good win percentage for the Knicks. I'll be I don't care.
But let's be real. I mean, if we match up against the Celtics, I don't think it's going to be an easy series.
Yeah, I don't know. It can be a sweep. Like the Celtics.
It could be a sweep. It could go to 6 games. It could go to 7 games. We don't know.
Look, as Stephen A. Smith said, I agree with him. I will say Knicks in 7, but I have any basketball reasoning to support this. No basketball reasoning to support
I have
this.
to agree
Just
with
faith.
Him. Yeah.
Just faith. Because we believe, as you can see. I hope this jersey brings luck.
Now I hope
and blessings to the New York Knicks.
Now I hope that obviously we'll make it to the conference finals and everything, but being realistic, it's going to be
Celtics.
It's going to be Celtics Cavs, or it's going to be us against the Cavs, which is also a disaster. Yeah. So let's just assume that the Cavs are going to go through to the finals.
I don't think Cavs are going to go to the finals.
You really think
Celtics? It's the Celtics.
Really?
Celtics might go back to back. I'm not joking. Celtics might go back to back because Jason Tatum needs his finals MVP, first of all. Second of all, I don't know how to beat the Celtics. I've watched their games. I have no idea how you can beat the Celtics. I don't know the regular season record for Celtics versus Cleveland. I'm very curious.
Let me find that out for
please.
You. Yes. No, because I want to know this as well, because
I'm very curious about that. However, still believe Celtics are there's reigning champions. What do you expect? I think we're disrespecting the Boston Celtics a bit right now.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry about the Cavaliers. They didn't do anything. We are disrespect. They need to earn our respect. Do you know what they did? They got beaten by us 2 years ago, first round. Last year, they got beaten by some other random team. I don't even remember.
Yeah,
they were useless. They were a useless team. They need to earn our respect. I'm sorry about until Cavs earn my respect, I'm not gonna show them respect.
Right.
Because we have Boston.
So moving up, obviously Cleveland lost.
You just searched online.
Cleveland,
Celtics versus Cavs.
Cleveland lost one of their matchups, but it was a close one, 105 to 112.
I don't know. I don't think I can call that.
Then
close in the
they
NBA.
won another one of their matchups, 123 to 116. Cavs won, yeah.
1-1.
Yeah, 1-1. My eyesight's...
That's why I said search online.
Okay. But
Cleveland Celtics season series. I'm very curious about this. But without this knowledge, what do you think? Cavs or...
What do you think? What do you think the season series is?
They play 4 games, right?
Yeah.
2-2.
It was 2-2.
It's a split.
It's a split, exactly.
Oh, we'll see.
I have a feeling that Cleveland is gonna edge them out just slightly. It will go to 7 games, that series though.
I don't.
100% it will go to 7 games.
So. I don't think so. You are disrespecting
Donovan Mitchell.
You are disrespecting the Boston Celtics too much. Donovan Mitchell, huh? Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps, and
Al Horford. Unk.
Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser. Bro, they shoot threes, their eyes closed, and then make at least 50% of them. How are you gonna stop them? Donovan Mitchell. No. I'm sorry.
There's a reason the Cavs are number 1 seed this season in the East.
Yeah, it's a fluke.
Wow.
It's a fluke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the Cavs. It's not your year. First seeds didn't make to the NBA Finals for the past few years now. Sorry, Boston did last year. Anyway, even in Boston were the champions.
I think let's not be superstitious. I have my opinion is that
okay, at least
Cleveland.
we dispute. It's better to have a.
I have a feeling Cleveland's
wager.
going to go to the finals. You think Celtics?
Boston. Okay, from the West, who do you think?
Oof, this is 100%. It's not OKC.
UFC, KFC,
OKC.
Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5.
I don't think it's going to be the Lakers either.
Warriors.
It's hard to say, really. I think
if it's not the OKC, then it's one of Denver or Clippers in the Western Conference Finals from that side. Then from this side, who do you expect? Warriors or Lakers? So I have no idea what's going to happen in that series. So I don't want to talk about that series because we will do it real time during the series.
I think between the Warriors and the Lakers, Luka.
Lakers might take it. I think so too, but I don't want to speak too early because in Curry, like, we trust.
Yeah.
Like it's Curry. He might just score 12 3-pointers and
it also depends on how they manage LeBron's minutes throughout the series.
We'll see, but
the King he's what, 39?
40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna say? Whoever wins Lakers Warriors is gonna be in the finals. Whoever wins that series is gonna be in the NBA Finals. Yeah.
Who's gonna come from the other side then?
We don't care about that because they're gonna lose in the Western Conference Finals. So what I'm saying is, in whoever wins Warriors Lakers is gonna win the Western Conference Finals as well. So they're gonna be in the finals. Because I don't think, as Shannon Sharp and I've said numerous times this episode as well, UFC, KFC, OKC, Lakers in 5. Lakers will win that series. You know what happened in the last few games of the season against Oklahoma City in OKC? Luka destroyed them. LeBron, Lakers, JJ Redick. I believe in JJ Redick. Yeah, Lakers finals. Lakers finals bound. I forgot JJ Redick. Lakers finals bound. I'm sorry, Warriors. Lakers are gonna make the finals. Lakers Celtics is good for the viewership. The viewership is down in the NBA.
In that sense, I agree with you. Like, as a series to watch, Lakers and Celtics would be amazing. That would be an amazing final series.
I hope and I wish for Lakers versus Knicks. New York versus LA.
But we're going to get destroyed.
You think?
I think so, yeah.
You think?
Yeah. Against the Lakers, 100%. I'm being realistic.
Okay. LeBron matchup against OG. Luka, Mikal. And then you don't have to guard anyone else. They don't have anyone. Then JB. Boom.
Yeah, but
Cat. Boom.
It's not easy to guard against Luka at all.
OG. Boom. I'm sorry, but you are disrespecting Big Buddy Brunson right now. And I don't appreciate that. I'm not
saying we'll play badly. I think overall it won't result in anything.
Okay, let's come to the reality.
Okay.
Lakers Celtics. That's my prediction for the finals.
I'd say Lakers Cavs.
Okay. Who do you think, Lakers or Cavs? You'll say Cavs. Well, your heart will say Lakers. Your mind will say Cavs.
I was gonna say that because I don't.
Well, I know you do. Oh yeah.
Because every person who watches the NBA has like some sympathy for the Lakers because most of the time it's the first team that they see that interests them in basketball because of Kobe.
Kobe and all the history, like Kareem,
Magic,
Shaq, and probably
Jerry West.
We're so sorry. We're probably forgetting a lot of legends for the Lakers. They have so many legends, even better than the Celtics history sometimes.
Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, Elgin Baylor.
So that's like, for me, I think it's Celtics going back to back. I'm so sorry, Celtics going back to back. That's what I believe in.
Okay.
Anyway, it was a good review. Yeah, it was a good. Let's wrap it up. Yeah.
At least
Do
we
you-
haven't given the same answers.
It's good.
Ish.
It's good because we can now. I can beat you and I'll have free food. By the way, you can't just take me to McDonald's. I'm sorry. I want. You can't just get me free cheese stack and then say, "Ah, bro, I got you." No. I'm expecting at least a restaurant that I'll say good food. But that's my mind's expectation. My heart's expectation is bougie restaurant. Bougie restaurant.
Well, let's see. I'm looking forward to my dinner.
Okay, yeah, it's the same goes for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, same goes for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We okay.
Okay.
We
So
agree on this. I'm so happy.
I'm glad we're on the same page about that.
We're on the same page then.
Okay. So I think that just about wraps us up.
Yeah.
So that was our predictions for the playoffs.
Let's wrap it up. Yeah.
Obviously, we'll be back during the playoffs as well.
You can't stop me from having a public service announcement or anything like that when the Knicks are in the playoffs.
Let's just hope.
Knicks. If we win game 1, we might open a live Instagram. We might do it. If he's watching with me, yeah, we can do it. Why not? A live show coming from the source.
From the studio.
Knicks in 5.
Knicks
That's
in-
what we say.
Knicks in 6, but you know.
Knicks in 5. JB, we believe in you. We believe in you.
And that's the end of
Yeah,
this,
that's-
and that's the end of this episode.
Um,
Thank you very much for listening to us. And yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you have any predictions yourself,
True.
put them in the comments, which will be like, I think.
Let's be
here somewhere.
interactive. Let's be interactive. You're
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Any predictions? Please put it in the comment section. We'll read it. We don't have anything else to do. We'll read it.
Yeah, otherwise you'll have to listen to us just,
We'll read it. And maybe one lucky person might be a guest one day. They might become a guest.
Yeah, they get to meet their celebrities.
Because I'm not. No. We don't look at them like that. We look at our fans. What I was gonna say, unlike my co-host, what I was gonna say was we need a knowledgeable basketball person that can predict correct series. Other than us, emotional. We make our predictions emotional. Look at me. I say Knicks in 5. It's probably Knicks in 6 or 7. But it's Knicks in 5 for a sweep.
I've played a lot of 2K in my time. That's where the knowledge is coming from.
I'm stressed about tomorrow. And I hope you will watch it on the day. I'm stressed about today, I'll say. But MSG, bring it up. Bring it up.
And we'll leave it at that for this episode.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for listening, and
Take care, guys.
goodbye.
Peace. Bye-bye.